My name is Pastor Jim Hoggett. Here we are in Coeur d'Alene Homes. Favorite place to be on a Tuesday afternoon, where the women are all good looking, the men are all intelligent, and the staff is way far above average, and the singer, she is wonderful. Today I want to tell you a story called Meriweather. Now this story was written by my brother, Dr. Jerry Camry Hoggett at Vanguard University. And Meriweather is an apprentice angel. Now I want you to meet Balker. Balker is an experienced guardian angel, and he's been assigned to help Meriweather on assignment that she's going to go to. So, enter Meriweather. Now, there's some things you need to know about Jerry's story about baby angels. In Jerry's story, baby angels have wings. All angels have wings. But only one angel can see another angel's wings, so he knows when he's talking to an angel. We don't. So there are times that we could be entertained angels unaware. Now, Meriweather is in heaven, and she's going to come to earth for her first assignment. Now, Meriweather has wings, but the problem with the wings is that every time she runs, the wind from running picks her wings and she lifts her off the ground, so she's never been able to run. And she always felt a little bad about that. Well, she's going to come to earth and she has an assignment. The assignment is to work with a little boy who has something wrong with his lungs, and it is going to take his life, and the family, they're not aware that he has this condition. And so they're assigning Balker to come and show her the ropes. On the day they went to meet this boy, it was a windy day, and he's swinging on a swing in the park. Now, she's having trouble walking because the wind wants to pick her wings up and lift her off the ground. So she's holding her wings in and she's walking a little oddly. And the boy noticed that. Now, another thing you need to know about baby angels is when they get on swings, they have to get on the swing from the back to the front because their wings get caught if they go the other direction. So she's trying to get on the swing, and the swing is blowing, and the boy notices she walked funny. So he said to her, he doesn't know he's talking to an angel, he says, "Are you deformed?" And she said, "Oh, I imagine I'm a little deformed. I've never been able to run." He says, "I think I'm deformed too. I've always wanted to fly." Well, she had had a conversation with Balker, and she said, "Why don't we just go and talk to the parents? Tell them that there's something wrong with this boy's lungs and you need to have him checked out." And Balker says, "No, that won't work. We don't know them, and they'll wonder how we have that information." He said, "There are other ways. Believe me, there are other ways." Well, as they're swinging back and forth, all of a sudden, a gust of wind comes, grabs her by one of her wings, and moves her out of her lane. And she ran into the boy swinging next to her, and he fell off of his swing, and he hit the ground with his side, and he was afraid maybe they had broken a rib. So his father swooped him up, and they took him off to the emergency room. And Balker and Meriweather joined him there. Well, the doctor did some x-rays and says, "No, the rib is not broken, it's only bruised. But we noticed some cloudiness here in this boy's lungs. I think we need to investigate further. That may have been a lucky fall for this boy." Well, Balker turns around and he winks at Meriweather. Meriweather turns away. She's angry. He says, "Well, what's wrong?" She said, "You're a guardian angel. You let my friend get hurt. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to protect people." He said, "I am a guardian angel. I protect people, not bodies." She said, "Okay, then I'm mad at Pain because Pain hurt my friend, and I don't like that because my friend got hurt." He says, "Oh, don't be mad at Pain. Pain is a wonderful gift that we have given children. When children start to hurt themselves and they go too far, Pain tells them to draw back." She said, "Okay, then I'm mad at Gravity because gravity pulled my friend to the ground. He says, oh, no, don't be mad at gravity. Everything that flies, everything that soars must have a tether. She said, a what? He said, a tether, a string, a rope, something to hold him to the ground. She still didn't understand. He said, well, you've seen kites, right? She said, yeah, I've seen kites. He said, the string of a kite is its tether. Now, the problem is that she'd only seen kites from the top down. She didn't know they had strings. So he took her out to the park and they built this kite. I mean, this really big kite. What you need to know about guardian angels is that they're very strong. And he says, okay, I'm going to demonstrate what I was talking about. He said, now grab a hold of the string. He said, now as the wind blows, the resistance from the wind causes the kite to fly. And it's beautiful, and it's in harmony, and it looks great, and it's just gorgeous as it flies around. He said, watch what happens when I take the pressure off. So he let go of the string, and the kite got crazy and went back and forth and almost crashed and burned, and he ran, and he got the string, and he grabbed it again, and he put pressure back on it. And gradually, the kite string straightened out again. He says, see, everything that flies, everything that soars must have a tether. She says, well, that isn't true. What about airplanes? They don't have strings. He says, yes, they do. Gravity is their string. And then he said something very, very profound. He said, for some people, pain is their tether. Every pilot knows if he's ever going to get that plane off the ground, he has to fly directly into the opposition, directly into the wind. Thank you. We'll pick this up again next week.